Hi Libra, welcome into your mid-month reading for the month of December 2022. I do want to remind you this is general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But I also do want to thank you in advance for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions to the channel, if you haven't joined this Libran tribe already. But we're going to switch it up for this set of mid-month readings. If you haven't watched the other placements posted thus far, we're going to keep this one general. And we'll keep it open to see what spirit wants to come through or feels needs to come through most for you. And then we will move on to the money and career read for mid-month, which I will do on Patreon. It'll be the first link down below. So I do hope to see you over there for that. But we're going to begin and pull from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck and then shift on to the Light Seers Tarot. Now I did channel the message for you before pressing record of if it's for you, you'll know, okay? There's a bit of a focus on trusting red flags for some, or more so whatever you're considering or seeking out, deciding on whether or not to continue or acquire, you will know, okay? Excuse me. You will know when it comes to your strength and intuition at this point along your path, when it comes to your feeling out of the energy, and even certain occurrences, okay? Or what you're being taught or informed at this time. For Libra. Okay, taking your time is a golden way of doing what you got to do. Interesting. And I feel like that will affect things in a positive light, naturally. But I did also get the message as I was lighting my Palo Santo before recording. I literally was drawn to look at the fire of the lighter, and I heard beyond passionate. Beyond passionate. But it's not an overwhelming passion, okay? It's I'm trying to heal from all I've been through. But still stay productive and see oneself take things to the next level kind of passion. Interesting. And I feel like you just genuinely enjoy at least most of what you're wrapped up with in the second half of the month. Okay. Beautiful. The miracles are endless. The cow spirit as well as beaver spirit, laying a solid foundation, and spider spirit. Yeah, I feel like your career is taking a huge highlight in the second half of the month. Things are thriving for you. But I also feel like there are moments where you get up to go to work or run your business or just do what you got to do, even run errands. And Spirit's saying you're putting on a little bit of a facade, when you're feeling a bit nervous or you're just not really feeling up to it or you're just feeling depleted. So again, I feel like there's some healing that needs to take place. But take a deep breath, because I feel like there is a focus to an extent on even if you're in a situation that's better than the past or is feeling good for you in a lot of ways, you're still affected by energy, or you're just affected by certain outside factors. But if you look at the three cards here, it just feels like you're weaving your web individually, and it's paying off all the meanwhile. People see you in a very honorable and true sort of passionate light once again, and I feel like this is reminding me of your 2023 reading, so do check that out if you haven't already, which was all about you being with your truth and even Spirit's truth all the meanwhile. But I just feel like there's this, at times, very bold way about you, right? For more than one reason, but then there's a nice light-hearted, fun side of you, or even kind of wrapped up into that, right? And Spirit's saying, we commend you for being such a mature version of oneself at this point along your path. It's the second half of the month where you're seeing things blossom for oneself, and it feels so damn good, okay? I do also feel like the way you work, the way you produce and develop at this point in comparison to the past is much more effective, and that's taking a highlight for one reason or another. And now they're saying your good looks. Yes, it's a hard-working ending to the year for you. It's a rewarding one nonetheless, but your looks, your attraction, your vibe, that's taking a highlight in the eyes of others. Or in the ears of others. Interesting. People could be listening in, tuning in. I also feel like you're going to be, regardless of how spiritually connected you are, you're going to be hearing Spirit quite clearly through your thoughts, through other people's readings or your own tarot readings, oracle readings, but also I feel like in your dreams, okay? Your dreams might be a little bit funky, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they typically are for me, even when there's a message to be digested. There's a little bit of messing within that storyline that they give me. I mean, the one I had last night about gaining a new serving job anyways. But I just feel like they're saying Spirit's being creative, however you want to view it. But there is a focus on the fact that at this point along your path, you are so strongly intuitive and able to manifest that you are able to make your dreams become reality for oneself, right? What do you desire? Some of you might need to take a hot second and stop in the midst of your busy ending to the year and figure out exactly what you want, or remember that, because you might have discarded it as possible, or just been so busy that you forgot about that coming to be in divine timing. But some of you, again, need to figure out what you want. And Spirit's saying, well, then let's channel our intentions, our thought process in a positive light, an optimistic light, even, that bit of effort in the beginning stage of your manifestation, and make it happen. All right. And I do feel like for some of you, it's this sort of perfect timing of something coming in. Okay. This could be a job. It could be business opportunity for oneself. It could be a relationship, a new friend or two. I feel as if it could be more than one of what I just mentioned for some, but it's the end of the year where you're finishing off with a very calm, cool, and collected, passionate bang. That's how I want to put it. Okay, putting in the hard work and seeing that those efforts pay off, right? Even from, rewinding back for a lot. And I just feel as if Spirit's saying, do you see what we're saying, what we've been saying in regards to divine timing, in regards to your ability to bring in what you desire? And I feel like whatever it is for you, for some of you, Libras drawn to the reading, you just kind of either predicted this, sensed it, to at least a certain extent if you look back, okay? And we're so damn proud of you for taking this on and making the best out of it and recognizing it's meant for you. Some of you could be acquiring options or just a choice between 2, 3, maybe 4 different options for that, choices for that, options for whatever this is for you. And so therefore, again, going back to the original message, if it's for you, you'll know. What else do we have for Libra from the tarot? Okay, the 5 of Wands. You could be dealing with a little bit of leftover chaos. It could be your spirituality. We're not going to take this, but I just feel like as well, this is coming through as you climbing the ladder to the top, right? Reaching for that passion. If you look at the fire at the top of the card, and people are impressed, okay? You're even impressing oneself. I feel like somebody at a distance is a bit sad or just missing you. But I just feel like for some drawn to the reading, they're not meant for you. You're not meant for them in the end. Or this could be more a family member or friend. Somebody who just misses your presence, okay? Regardless of if you're keeping in touch at this time. But the Ace of Cups, absolutely beautiful. Again, a passionate, abundant new beginning for oneself. But I feel like Spirit's saying, let the abundance overflow from one's cup at this time because you frickin' deserve it. Because you owe it to oneself to be one with it and acknowledge it all the meanwhile. Remembering that part of you being able to effectively manifest at this time is being grateful for what is flowing in or what has up until this point, okay? I feel as if you're being pushed to recognize your clothing choice for each day or most days in the second half of the month speaks upon what you're going through. As I did just see the Death and Rebirth card, okay? We're going to take the 3 of Wands. It's as if as you receive a ship coming in for oneself, as you receive what's meant for you, you start to expect things even more so, right? And Spirit saying, again, divine timing's at play, but the new year will hold so many different ships coming in for you, and even I want to say ships leaving, right? And you just kind of, they're showing somebody push a ship away, okay? Or something of the sort. Do you get the imagery? It's you being one with the fact that not everything is for you at this point along your path, even if it once was, okay, or once would have been. But you're just moving again with that passion and being a prime example that when you do what's right for you, when you do things in your own individual way with a level of creativity, passion, and I want to say simplicity at times, right? And you speak from the heart, you are going to be successful, okay? I do sense that it's the second half of the month where your inspiration in the eyes of others, the way you inspire people, takes a huge highlight, okay? Now, again, your vibe is taking a highlight, okay? Your vibration, but I feel like your mind, okay? Your mind is shining for all to better understand or to see, to question even. So be it. But again, there's a highlight on who and what's not meant for you, okay? Now, when things unravel throughout the second half of the month, the remainder of your year, they feel a bit out of your control in certain other ways. Certain factors come into play. I did have to start this reading and then stop due to dog barking in the background quite abruptly. Put your hands up and just go with the flow. Okay, there might be an emotion or two or a couple moments throughout the second half of the month where you do get a bit emotional behind closed doors, but Spirit's saying we feel this is going to happen at the right time when you just need to kind of learn from it, grow from it, heal from what you've been through, and move right along. The benefit for your work, for what you're taking on at this time, for the changes you're going through. I feel like one big one. And Spirit's saying you need to be so damn proud of yourself. It's the end of this year for you that feels so rewarding. The fact that you got the cow spirit, miracles are endless for you at this time. I'm seeing the infinity symbol, okay? It's a time for you to shine, okay, in all your glory, to be proud of how you've changed over time up until this point, and even still are, and how that reflects through your work, through your conversations, your decisions even, right? And your ability to manifest again is taking such a huge, beautiful highlight. You need to, again, be so damn proud of yourself and keep that passion lit, keep that passion alive, all right? And allow for oneself to just do what you gotta do and then enjoy yourself, right? When you break it down to each day, each week, and allow for oneself to, again, embrace and acknowledge the abundance overflowing from one's cup at this time and recognize there's even more of that to come in the upcoming year, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Don't forget to check out your mid-month money and career read. First link down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye, Libra.